So at the beginning of every new year, I kind of like to look at other contact centers, how they're operating, are they doing things cool, what's changing. And one of the big things that I've seen is this company called Arise. And there's a couple of them that are they're called gig contact centers, right? They're kind of like the Uber for contact centers where you get to kind of just pick your own shift. You have to just guarantee 15 hours a week, but other than that, you can work whenever you want. And I've gotten a lot of questions on them like, hey, what do I think about them from the podcast and from LinkedIn? So I kind of went down the rabbit hole and well, I think again, if you're a 15-hour, you want to do it as a side hustle kind of thing, I think it's awesome, right? It's awesome for any agent or anybody that wants to do that. But if I'm a brand, if I'm a major brand, I have huge issues in a lot of the things that they do. Now I'm sure that this worked for a lot of them, but if you Google Arise, this is the clip that I'm about to show is one of the ways that one of the IBOs is hiring and how they're recommending. This is a webinar for other IBOs to how to get set up and then how to hire. So check this out and you tell me if this is how you would want contact centers to hire the agents working on your program.
So do 10 individual interviews, and then after that, you can really go into group interview sessions.
Group interview sessions?
Group interview sessions. And they're all doing it. Teletech,
I don't think they are.
Valorica, a ton of companies are doing these group interview sessions where they have 50 of y'all in one room. They go over what the client is. They go over what's going on. For the people who want to stay and are interested, they keep them there and get them signed up.
It's not really an interview.
That's the quickest.
As quick as you can. Is that what we want? Is that how we're hiring the best contact center agents for brands and even people, again, doing the contact center agent a service, right? Making sure that they're a good fit and that they're going to feel comfortable doing their job as well. It's basically just seems as quick as we can. Let's get people on board so we can get paid. And I don't think that benefits the agent. I don't think that benefits the brands either. Now, granted, if you just need to scale because you got so many calls coming in and, quality probably isn't the number one thing you got to deal with, then, I get it because you got to answer the phone. But, again, from making sure these people understand that they got to pay for their equipment, making sure that these people don't understand they don't get paid for training, that sometimes they actually have to pay for the training, that if they're dealing with an IBO, that they have to actually pay them a fee to deal with the IBO. Like all these things I think really come into play with this. I don't know. It just doesn't seem great for the agent, right? There's no healthcare. You're all 1099s. Unless you're just looking for that side hustle. But if you're a brand, is that what you want? You want agents that are looking for a side hustle. It doesn't make sense to me.